What's going on, Stim Junkies? Hi, Stim Ace here, and believe it or not, this is the second time that I'm recording this entire review. So what just happened was that I recorded an entire review, and it was a great review, if I do say so myself. Not to pat myself on the back, but I think it was a really detailed and descriptive review. And what happened was I forgot, for whatever reason, when I have the charger plugged into my phone at the same time as I have my microphone plugged in, it creates a little bit of a distortion in the background, which is very visible, very annoying, and very distracting. So needless to say, the entire 16-17 minutes of footage I captured, I had to delete entirely, because my audience deserves the very best, guys. I would never cheat you and put out a video on there that's not up to par to my standard with a little noise in the background. So I wiped the entire footage and I'm re-recording it right now, guys. So show your support by liking this video, because Xtremis Ace will never cheat his audience. Like the video, guys. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Share the video and show some love to Xtremis Ace. Okay, let's get down to it, guys. What I'm reviewing today is none other than the new Sueno sleep aid from Xtremis Cartel. Yeah, guys, there's been a lot of hype around this one. I'm super excited to be reviewing this one. Been sitting on this one for about two and a half weeks, believe it or not. I could have dropped my review a while back already, but you know what? I really wanted to mess around with this sleep aid, run it at various doses, and really get a perfect feel of how it affects me, how it affects my girlfriend, because we've both been running it. And this tub is already almost finished, okay? So it should tell you everything you need to know about how much we've been using this product here, okay? So the recommended serving size is 2 scoops. I ran it at 2 scoops. I ran it at 1 scoop, ran it at 1.5 scoops, okay? Just to get that middle ground. And I feel like the experience is mostly similar throughout all 3 doses, but it does vary slightly. And I'm gonna get down to it in a moment, guys. Gonna tell you everything and ultimately tell you the most important thing of all, which is this product right here, the Sueno, is it worth your time and hard-earned dollars? Let's talk about it. Before I get to reviewing this product, guys, before I go over the label and tell you what everything does and tell you my experience, I want to give a major thanks and shout out to Xtremis Cartel as well as Cartel. They did send out this tub to me for review. I got the Dreamin' Lemon flavor. That's the flavor we got over here on the tub. And he also did send out 3 packets of the Dreamin' Grape flavor. I'm down to my last one, okay? So I had to save this one for the review despite wanting to run it. And I'll tell you right off the bat, both these flavors are amazing, okay? The lemon flavor isn't like a typical lemonade with a citrus kick or anything like that. It's more like a lemon cream kind of flavor. I really like it. There's a nice sweetness to it, but not overly sweet. Of course, it has a little bit of a chalky aftertaste from the nature of the ingredients that are in there, but it's not an issue whatsoever. Add a little extra water and drink the drink. It's no problem. I personally, whether I run it at 1 or 2 scoops, I mix it with 6 ounces of water, because you don't want to be drinking too much water right before you go to bed, right? That can cause you to wake up in the middle of the night and run to the bathroom. And that's actually something I am going to discuss later, okay? That actually does tie into the review itself. But anyway, guys, delicious flavor. Dreamin' Lemons, I really like it. The grape flavor, freaking delicious. No matter which flavor you choose, you're winning with both of them, because they're both incredible flavors. All right, guys, let's get down to breaking down this label, and we're going to read everything as it is dosed for 2 scoops. 1 scoop will bring 9.5 grams, 2 scoops will yield 19, and I did measure this out, and I also measured out this packet, and these packets do come with 2 scoops in there, so 19 grams in here. 1 scoop here does give 9.5 roughly, so they got the scoopers right. They've been always on point when it came to all their other products. I have their creatine monohydrate over here, okay? I got their Magico Nootropic, which I have reviewed in the past. Great versatile product. And I also do have the Alpha-Yo and Araya Plus capsules, which I use when I want to play Mad Chemist with some of my other pre-workouts, okay? So I love Xtremis Cartel. They're an amazing company, super underrated. One of the most underrated supplement companies in the game right now. But anyway, guys, I digress. Let's talk about this label. We have magnesium at 500 milligrams and zinc at 25 milligrams coming in first. So for those of you guys that take ZMA, you guys know what that is, right? You take that usually before sleep, and zinc and magnesium are both really good, not just for testosterone levels for us guys, but they also do provide relaxation, recovery, and they do help you with sleep. So they're included in here, so you don't even have to take your ZMA if you're taking this. We start with L-glycine at 4,000 milligrams, and that, of course, is an amino acid that's going to help promote relaxation, anti-anxiety, anti-stress. We have GABA at 3,000 milligrams, and that is the key component because that helps reduce the stimulatory effect, helps bring everything down, helps you get relaxed, And, over here, obviously, there's no stimulants in here. This isn't a pre-workout, guys. It's quite the opposite, if anything. This is supposed to help promote relaxation, reduce cortisol levels, reduce stress, reduce anxiety, and promote a nice sense of well-being and calm before you transition, hopefully, into a peaceful and restful night of sleep. So all the ingredients in here are essentially going to do that, but GABA is really, really special because GABA here is essentially a substitute for phenibut, which exists in certain sleep aids. The FDA are not big fans of phenibut. Put it this way, phenibut in sleep aids is essentially what DMHA is in pre-workouts, as far as the FDA is concerned, okay? So they don't like phenibut. And phenibut could have some issues. It can have addictive properties. So if you take it too often, you can develop a dependency on it. You can have withdrawal symptoms. So very, very dicey territory. Me personally, I only take my phenibut sleep aids once a week, Friday night, and that's it. So GABA is a great substitute. There's no addiction that can occur out of this, and it's really, really good. Now with 3,000 milligrams, that's a hefty dose, okay? So what that's going to do is promote a nice warmness in your body, a good feeling that starts in your chest. You're going to feel slight tingles, not like beta-alanine, crazy piercing tingles, but nice relaxing tingles throughout your body. It's going to start in your chest, nice warmness, a sense of well-being, and it's going to spread to your arms, down to your core, and to the rest of your body. And it's going to ease you into a night of nice, relaxing sleep. So the GABA in here definitely is the star of the show. And like I said, 3 grams, it's a hefty dose. We have inositol next, 2,000 milligrams to also lower cortisol and reduce stress and anxiety. Taurine, all-around ingredient, 2,000 milligrams. L-tryptophan, 1,000 milligrams. L-theanine, 400 milligrams, also to help with the relaxation. Love me some L-theanine. I always carry L-theanine also separately, just when I need to mellow out a little bit. I'll take 200 to 300 milligrams, but 400 milligrams in here, great, and it's going to synergize with that GABA really well. 5-HTP, 300 milligrams, also helps with reducing cortisol levels and helping you relax. Rutacarphine, 200 milligrams. And then we have Venetrum leaf extract, which is trademarked as Venetron. Now this one's really interesting. This is actually, I looked into it, this is an ancient Chinese herb that's really used to help relaxation, and really in a lot of times they provided in sleep aids. So you guys know, if you've ever been to an Asian market, the ones that don't speak English, you go in the back section, they got a whole bunch of herbs, and you tell the guy, I need something for sleep, I need something for anti-anxiety, I need something for vitality, whatever it is. They're gonna pick a couple of herbs here, a couple of herbs there, mix it up and give you a concoction, and you're good to go. So they know what they're doing, all right? So I think it's really cool that they included an ancient Chinese herb in a modern 2024 product. I think that's really unique and really thinking outside of the box. So very, very cool. Kudos to Xtremis Cartel for that. And we have also 2 forms of melatonin here. They come in at 3 milligrams each. You have the melatonin as the microactive melatonin, and then you have the N-acetyl 5-methoxytyrosine. I can't pronounce that, guys. Also 3 milligrams. So one of the melatonins is going to kick in fast. The other one's going to release a little bit slower into your system, help keep you in that REM sleep, and really bring the whole package together. And speaking of bringing the whole package together, we have the absorption matrix, which is the estrogen Panax extract, 50 milligrams. Okay, just to help everything absorb properly, right? Because we have a lot of things in here. Before I break down my experience, guys, running this product 9 or 10 times at this point, don't forget to show your support by liking this video, share the video with a fellow stim junkie, or in this case, somebody who's trying to get a good night's sleep. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. So in typical Xtremis fashion, I ran this at 2 scoops the very first time I took it, right? It says 2 scoops. I'm going to run it at 2 scoops. I'm not going to run it at 1 scoop, right? What am I, a wimp? So I ran it at 2 scoops, and it was definitely an intense experience. It was almost comparable to the phenibut experience in the sense that 2 scoops hit you really hard and really fast. I was somewhat tired, not super sleepy. I easily could have stayed up for another hour, hour and a half. But man, as soon as that liquid touched my lips, within 5 minutes, I started feeling the warmness in my chest. And it was a little bit too much, if I'm being honest. I was on my computer gaming a little bit, and I thought it was going to take it 20, 30 minutes to kick in. But my eyelids started feeling heavy, and I was breathing a little bit deeper than I normally would. And I started feeling that warmness and almost a tightness in my chest area. Now, mind you, this isn't like a crazy over-the-top tightness, but definitely, you know that you're on something right now. You know you didn't just take a melatonin and you're letting it do its thing. You know you consumed a certain type of supplement. There's a feeling that something is happening within your body. And I'm telling you guys, within 20 minutes, my head hit the pillow and I was out for the night. I slept through most of the night. I do tend up to wake up at night sometimes to urinate, even up to 2-3 times at night, which could be an inconvenience because it really does break up your sleep. You're not sleeping straight through the night. But in this case, I woke up, went to the restroom, did my thing, came back, and as soon as my head hit the pillow, I was out. And, that's great because a lot of times when I do come back from the restroom, I have to twist and turn and really find the perfect position for me to fall back asleep in. And that can take anywhere from 10 to 20, 25 minutes. So I don't get a lot of sleep to begin with. I usually get 6.5 hours on work days. I train hard, I work hard, I do these reviews. I have a lot on my plate right now. I have a lot going on and I don't get enough sleep. So when I do sleep, it has to count. So I like that at 2 Scoops. It was definitely a more intense kind of experience, very comparable to some of the better Phenibut-based sleep aids. And that's what you should use the 2 Scoops as. If you need to knock out and you're having issues falling asleep, then 2 Scoops is the way to go, in my opinion. Now, they do say that the suggested serving size here is 2 Scoops, but I personally think this product works better at 1 scoop. And let me tell you why that is. Like I mentioned earlier, at 2 scoops, this thing knocks you out. So you took something, you're gonna feel something in your body happening that you took something, you're taking an external substance that's now brewing within your body, and it's gonna knock you out. Okay, so if that's what you're trying to do, then great. Then the product achieved its purpose. Now, if you want it to feel a little bit more natural, then I would definitely say go for the 1 scoop, because the 1 scoop experience is a little bit different. You're gonna drink the drink, it's gonna taste just as good, and it's going to actually take it closer to an hour to really do its thing, as opposed to 20-25 minutes and then you're out cold. This thing is going to build up a little slower in your system and it's going to feel a little bit more natural, meaning you're not going to be sitting there doing your thing and then suddenly you feel like passing out and you're out. No, it's going to take it an hour and you're going to feel that nice sense of relaxation, no crazy feeling in your chest. You're going to feel the nice warmth from that GABA, but not too over the top because we are cutting the dose in half. So you're going to be getting 1.5 grams as opposed to 3 grams, which is a good dose. For me, I think 1.5 grams of GABA works much better than 3 grams. It's 3 grams is a lot, guys. Definitely a lot. Especially if this is something you're planning on taking 2, 3, 4 days a week. 3 grams is a lot. I wouldn't recommend running it at 2 scoops more than once or twice a week. But if you do run it at the 1 scoop dose, you can take this 5 days a week, no problems whatsoever. That's how I did it. And it takes a while to actually kick in. You feel a nice sense of relaxation, whatever it is you're doing. If you're sitting on the computer gaming like I was, I usually do that late at night from 10 to 11, that's my gaming time. Or if I'm reading a book or whatever I'm doing, you're going to be doing your thing and then suddenly you're going to feel a little bit relaxed, more at ease, less stressed out. You're not going to be thinking about all this stuff from the day. All that background noise is going to slowly dissipate and you're just going to focus on relaxing and getting ready to transition into a good night's sleep. And it does take it about an hour to kick in if you take it at the 1 scoop dose, but for me it's perfect. I take it at 10 o'clock at night, around 11:05, I start feeling the urge to go to sleep. At that point the eyelids do get a little heavy, and I'm ready to go sleep. That's it, guys. So I definitely enjoyed it on the 1 scoop dose. I also think you can run it at 1.5 scoops, because that is going to bring down the shelf life to 40 minutes, meaning it's going to take it about 40 minutes to kick in. So just for reference, if you take it at 2 scoops, it's going to kick in at about 20-25 minutes. If you take it at 1.5 scoops, about 40-45 minutes. If you take it at 1 scoop, it's going to kick in about an hour, okay? And like I said, I do like the 1 scoop experience. It's really good, but sometimes I also don't want to wait an hour, hour and 15 till I fall asleep. So the best solution is go for the 1.5 scoops. And you're going to feel it within 35, 40, 45 minutes. You're going to sleep good. You're going to wake up refreshed. There's no brain fog after waking up. It's not like Somatomax where you're waking up and you're drowsy and feeling out of it. I really hate Somatomax. I threw my tub in the garbage, okay? And I'm not going to be reviewing that product. But this doesn't have that kind of feeling. You're not going to feel anything negative from this. You might feel a little, out of it when you wake up as you normally would, but within 5 minutes it's gone. Wash your face, drink some water, have a cup of coffee, and you're good to go. You're going to feel recovered, refreshed, and energized, and ready to take on the day and have the best darn possible day. I also noticed something interesting as somebody who does consume a lot of high-stim pre-workouts. If we overdo it with the stims, then what happens is your body gets used to it, and sometimes that alpha-O, DMHA, whatever it may be, it's not going to hit you as hard anymore when you develop a tolerance. Now, when I took this sleep aid throughout the week, I actually noticed that the following day when I took my pre-workouts, be it a daily driver, daily use kind of pre-workout, or a high stim pre-workout, they hit me much harder. So this actually resets your adrenaline system and your adrenal glands, and it lets you re-experience that pre-workout as it is intended to be experienced. So it's a double whammy. It's a win-win. You're gonna feel the pre-workouts more. You're gonna be recovered. You're gonna be well rested. And overall, it's just such an amazing, productive experience, and I'm super happy with it. And a good night's sleep is priceless, guys. You can't put a price on a good night's sleep. So ultimately, I'm very, very happy with this product. And once again, I want to thank Xtremis Cartel for sending out this incredible tub for me to review, as well as 3 of these, which now is down to 1. I'm going to have my last one here tonight. Probably going to run it at 1 scoop tonight. But anyway, guys, if you want to pick up this incredible sleep aid, Sueno from Xtremis Cartel, then head over to my good friends over at nutricartel.com. And don't forget to use discount code ACE15. That's going to save you 15% off your entire order and help support this channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this was my second time recording it. I recorded almost an entire 20 minutes. I did an entire review. And then when I rewatched the footage, when it came down to edit it, I realized that background noise was there. And I said, guys, I can't cheat you. It wouldn't be fair to you guys just for me to pump out content. That's not how I conduct myself. So hope you guys enjoy it and really help support this channel. Like the video, comment down below, help get me into the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Click the little bell notification to get all of Xtremis' latest updates. I will see you guys next time for the next high stim pre-workout review. Take care, everybody, and have a good night's sleep. High Stim Ace, signing off.